Yo, what up YouTube, it's Rain. Now, mask! Special effects. Special effects. Anyway, let me stop messing around. So, this is going to be a review, which is going to break into a comparison, which is going to be breaking into a asking you guys what you think. Asking you guys what you think. And you know what, over the last say 10 to 15 videos, you lot have been very interactive, so that's why I do the interactive videos, because I like to interact. You see me? You get me? Anyway, let's get into this. So on the, I don't even know what one's the difference, but on the left you've got the Nike Lab Max shoot, Nike Lab Air Max 1 Pinnacle, and then you've got the women's, it doesn't want to focus, it's been a bastard, the Air Max Pinnacle. So the trainers are quite similar, so I'm gonna fling in the men's version first. So the men's version is this. So shouts out to all of the Air Max fans, or the Air Max faithfuls, or the Air Max enthusiasts that are that watch the channel. So for you, this trainer here is epic. You know what I mean? In regards to shape, quality of materials, colors. The trainer's actually been setting the kind of trainer world on fire in regards to the Air Max 1 guys. Now this is a pinnacle version of the Air Max 1, and they've used those kind of, I think they've been dubbed the mushroom. I think on the box, this particular model is called mushroom oatmeal. Is that bio suede? Bio beige. That is an insane name. Bio beige. Anyway, so the detail. So let me just get into the materials. I'm going to try and describe the materials. So the whole of the materials that are, or all of the materials that are used, are premium. So all of this kind of leather or suede, if you want to call it that, premium. You can actually just look at it. Obviously, you're probably not making it out. I don't know if I can give you a HD from there and you can actually see the detail. Yeah, you can. So you can just look and just see that this is not a game. You got the perforations on the toe box. Perforations basically mean holes in the toe box. And you've got that nice kind of stitching. The material is a tumbled kind of leather. It's a tumbled suede, but it does have that swish factor. When I say swish, it means if I push my thumb on it, it goes in the direction that I've moved my thumb, if that makes sense. Just showing that it is of quality. Then you've got the laces. I do think these should have been suede laces. Not suede, sorry, leather laces. But again, on the men's pair, you get a free pair of bone colour laces, which I'll try and get out. And on the women's pair, you don't, but I'm going to come to the women's a little later on. Then the swoosh, pow, earthy tones, or if you want to call it mushroom or bio beige. And then going around to the back, you've got the perforations. Oops, sorry, on the back. Boom, why didn't you tell me it wasn't in focus? And then you've just got, let me just show you the back of the trainer. Believe it or not, there is a Nike Air there. Now I'm not sure if the light's picking it up or if it is going to allow me to pick it up, but there is a Nike Air and a swoosh on there, on the back of that perforation. Now the inside, again, just nice cuts of leather, nice detailing. Like, there isn't any stitches out of place. The only thing I may comment on is just that when you get up close, like really close, and let's see how close this camera will let me get and focus. Right, you can probably just make out a tiny bit of glue just leaking on to the upper of the mudguard. Now, you know what it is, when you've got solvent based glue on suede, it's gonna do that. So I can't say that's a quality issue. But anyway, so that's the first one. So that's the men's version. What are you thinking? Heavy, wassy, wicked, dope, cold? Now, I could have done this in 2 videos, but I thought, nah, let me do it in 1 and make it a comparison. Now, this is the women's version. Now, the women's version only went up to a UK 8.5, as you can see by the box. The box is that funny, you know, when women's trainers, I don't know why they do that. 9.5, but it's really a UK 7. It doesn't even make sense. It's just confusing the issue. But anyway, here they are. Firstly, can you see any difference? Yep, that's correct. The laces are different. Yep, that's correct. The toe box has smaller perforations or holes. Is that focused? Boom skein. Yep. The tumble on the leather is a bit more dense. Not dense, but it's got a bit more definition to it. Yep. The Nike swoosh, or Nike swoosh, is black. Pow. And then the back quartile of the trainer is beige, or mushroom, whatever you want to call it. And you can definitely see that Nike hair. For me, these are the better trainer. This is the better trainer. The only thing I don't like about it is that the inside has almost got like some metallic gold hits. Or maybe it's just the material that they've used. I'm not sure. But I'm not a fan of it. But it is the better trainer. But in essence, the quality, that it annoys a lot of people in the game. That Nike can push out quality like this at a reasonable price. I think these were 110 or maybe 125. It can't be 125. I can't even remember, but Nike can produce trainers at a decent quality, but they choose not to for whatever reason. Like even down to the laces, the lace tips have got that little shell on it. So if I can zoom in there, can you make that out? It's got like a little shell on top of the lace tip. So it's not just that that plastic coating. It's actually, it's not focusing. Sorry, it's actually the like a metal kind of encasing of the lace tip, which is like all them little details are what make a trainer different to the norm that they push out. Like even in the background you can probably see those Independence Days or whatever they were called. Like this is just a far superior trainer, and then people are commenting on the shape. Now let me bring both of them in and let me see what you guys think. I don't know if that's even gonna work. Will it work? What do you think about the shape? So on the left hand side is the men's version. On the right hand side is the women's version. What do you make of the shape? Back to the OG? Back to the OG-ish? What are your thoughts? What is the better trainer? Me personally, when you put them together and have a look at some of these details, it has to be this one. It has to be the women's version. But again, some people like the black perforations. Some people don't. Some people like the leather. Some people didn't like the mushroom. Some people like the beige. I'm not sure. But for me, have I worn these? I think I have. For me, the women's ones are not leagues better, but they are better. But what are your thoughts? Did you manage to pick them up? I think they are selling out quite rapidly, quite swiftly. But you can still get them from Nike Lab, I think, if you walk into store, and N Clothing and all them kind of places there. There is absolutely no resale value in these, but I will say 3 to 4 years time, this trainer is going to be insane. I reckon it will double, maybe even treble in value. Well, it depends what the trainer game's like. If everybody starts liking Yeezys and just wants Yeezys, then who knows? This will just probably be on sell racks, I don't know. But anyway, what's your thoughts on them? Which do you think are the better pair? Have you purchased a pair? Milano, talk to me. Anyway, it's Rain, the mask, signing OUT out. It was a comparison video, and I'm gone.